Let's go. New car, who this? So we have some updates. They added some new cars, and I'm about, I'm about to get them right. This is the first one of the build series. Hope y'all been good. Appreciate all the love and support on the channel. The Nishimo Z40. So we're building the Z40 today. I already chose the motor I'm gonna build, which is the LS3. We're gonna build this transmission. We're gonna do. You already know I want to tune the. If I choose the trans right with a set gear ratio, I normally just tune the final drive to get it to work. But I don't really. I could use the 4.3 and make it work, but I'm a tune the final drive. And this is the suspension setup. This is what the car majority came with. The only thing I did was buy arms, a stage 5 arm on there. Everything else the car came with, stage 5 arms, both front and rear. And yeah, tires, we're gonna be doing the soft tire. That's the brakes the car came with, and that's it. So let's get into the motor builder quick. This will be a supercharged setup with I'm thinking about doing just a stage 2 on there. Yeah, stage 4 fuel rail. Let me get the cams, go full cams on there. The heads, don't really need such a big head. I'm gonna go stage 3 heads. The block, we're gonna go all the way. The stroker, all the way. And that's it. 866 horsepower and 770 foot-pounds of torque. We're gonna upgrade the clutch. Yeah, we in there. So that's the setup for that. Let's get the stance and everything else right. The brakes, fix that. The only thing I wish you could you upgrade the calipers and you could still paint it. You could paint the calipers if you want, which I understand, leaving it as a set color so everybody, you know. So it's just you kind of know what everybody's running. Because remember, they trying to make this game more competition focused. I am gonna do a different setup on the tire pressure though. I'm gonna go lower in the rear this time. Caster. Yeah. Let me do the 7 and see what I feel like. Max that. Max camber. Got 10 on that. Toe. I'm gonna throw that toe on there. L11 on that. What the hell is this? A larger allows for creative force which steering wheel returns to center. Ackerman angle. And put a 50 mm spacer up front. In the rear, we're gonna run -0.2. I like to be same in the front and the rear on that. Toe in, we had a 1.6. Wait, what the hell? It's broken? Okay, we only had a 9 on the toe in. I don't know what's going on there. I'm doing 35. Nah, I'm doing 15 in the rear too. I don't know what's going on with that. 6, 8, 3. And this one should be 4. 35. 9. 49 and 5, and this one should be 25. Oh, we don't got a helper on there. Okay. 7 sway bar. 1. So we could go down. Okay, go 5. Alright, the height. Spring, we just gonna go. What's the 4? 30. 15 up front. Wait, the rear has it, but the front don't. Oh, let me check the alignment once again. This Game Boy. And I think that's it for that. Put some panels on there. Gotta cut some fitness on there. DRS. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go this one. Why not? I'm gonna go stock side skirts. Go put a wing on there. I'm never too sure what to put on the back of these cars. Not mad at that at all. Okay. I'll do that. It's looking like a car again. Let's go through the body kit again. Yeah, They did something, boy. Game is not happy right now. Oh no, I like the stock one. Alright, I think that's the only thing I might change is the wheels. Which wheel? I've yet to do the RPF ones. Let's see. Try these. Alright, let's make some adjustments to the fitment. I think the front was good though. Just the rear is too much. Camera's good. I'm not too sold on them rear fenders, bro. Let's see what we got. It's like it looks stock fenderish, but it wasn't like, I wasn't too sold on it. Let me check the toe. Camera. That's painted all one color. Okay, let's see what we do. Bruh. messed that up. If the interior gauge works, let me see. Oh yeah, it does. I can't really tell. It definitely feels good. Take that. Oof. Oof. Alright, tire. Oh, what happened? No, I didn't. It's like a woman that I had side by it, and then the next minute I didn't. Yeah, the side bite is damn near non-existent, right? When in some occasions. So hopefully we get access to interior mods later on down the line. Let's see if we could get a more aggressive chase. I'm not totally excited about the chase. That was better. Not all the way happy with it, but it was better. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Well, he cut the line. Alright, let's see if we can get an interior chase. Yeah, that's a little too aggressive, but on to the next. Let's see a fourth gear. I threw a little bit too much angle, but at the same time, the side bite thing, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. That's a nice balance between aggressive and down to the finale. That's a nice balance between aggressive and proximity. Yeah, I need to figure that out, what that is, bro. It's like once I get to angle, it's like it just pauses for a little bit and then it starts to roll. I'm not happy with that run, but this is what it is. Did it. Alright, on to the next. I feel like the car is there, but something changed. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I get the angle, it just pauses just for a brief a brief moment. Let me see. Could be this. This might be a little bit too high. It's at 18. Let's see. A greater offset allows for a greater force at which the steering wheel returns to center position without increasing caster angle. Let's try max, see what I feel like. Because it's like when I get to angle, it just kind of pauses. Not completely sold on the angle. Not even just the angle, it's just not completely sold on the setup right now. But the car was good, other than this little hiccup I'm fighting. I'm sorry. If it was at 0, what would it do? I do know you probably the 10 degrees of negative camber is not helping in the front. Yeah, that kind of fixed it a little bit. Yeah, I kind of fixed it a little bit. So that concludes this build. Stay tuned for the other one. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully you had fun and enjoy the car. Test it. Try to play around with the settings to get it more towards your liking. Peace.